Yep, that's a Great Dane. It is indeed. And that is... Great Dane was Grand Champion Cap Dane's B Emerald Green with Envy. Bred by Annette Brill. Owned by Annette Brill. This is the Akita with Lori Jordan Finner. This is Champion Mojo's Continuation of a Myth. Bred and owned by Paul and Stacy Borman. Sorry. The Giant Schnauzer this evening is one that you guys will remember from your listeners of Pure Dog Talk. Grand Champion Ingebar's Tynan Dances with Wildflowers, handled by Katie Bernardin. We just talked to Katie not too long ago. This dog was bred by Marianne Biseglia and is owned by Sandra Nordstrom, Carol Mann, and Marianne. It's the #1 dog all breeds last year. Malamute this evening is with Mike Stone. This is Grand Champion Tollem Quest Flying Cloud, bred by Lori Newbern and Ron Paul. And this is owned by Alyssa Sire, Lori Newbern, and Ron Paul, along with Mike Stone as handler.
Somebody from Alaska chimed in said you're doing a great job.
Thanks, Alaska. We'll take it. Having fun. Groups are going a lot faster than they normally do when I'm not doing this, that's for sure.
So I guess this is call name Cloud.
Yes, this is Cloud. Cloud was the group winner at the AKC National Championship in Orlando a month or so ago.
Got a big thank you from Texas.
Mm-hmm. And this is Michael Shepard with Grand Champion Cinnabon's Bedrock Bombshell. And she's bred by Bonnie Wagaman and Nicole Mana, and owned by Keith Robbins and the breeders. Michael Shepard here, the handler. Michael Shepard, of course, up visiting from Texas. Long time, very successful handler. Particularly well known for his work with boxers.
Named Wilma.
There goes Wilma. Very good. Good job, Michael and Wilma. And here is Lauren House. It's a Siberian Husky. And this particular Siberian Husky is Grand Champion Topaz Green Hornet. Great name, oh my God. Bred by Adelpha Aguirre and Shirley French. Owned by Lauren House, the handler there. And Dymark Chow and Cheryl French. Lauren, of course, longtime Siberian owner, breeder, handler, as well as being a professional handler. The Newfoundland this evening is with Kim Griffith. This is Grand Champion Oceano, Darby Dale's executive decision. It's bred by Monica Peruskia and Gigi Griffith. It's Kim's wife and is owned by Kathleen Wortham, Carol Bergman, and Mary Price. Yeah, it can be like slowing down a freight train with those guys sometimes, trust me. And Miss Leininger, not a big girl. You wouldn't want to hit her with a Newfoundland. Here you have the Leininger. And the Leininger had a huge entry today in a breed where you rarely see this many dogs. This is Grand Champion Desperados Just a Fireball, bred by Lori Taft and owned by Michelle Leaptrot.
I guess my live streams are boring. Everybody's really thankful for the audio. That's cool.
Leininger is a great example of dogs that aren't supposed to show like a Doberman. This is a big, quiet, solid dog that isn't really expected to be ridiculously showy. This is Stacy Slade with her burner. This is Grand Champion Leclerc's Key to My Heart 5x7s. This is bred by Robin Leclerc, owned by Marjorie Welter, Tim Moran, Stacy Slade, and R. Leclerc. So this is Stacy showing her. Very pretty little bitch. Big entry. Nice entry of burners at the show every year. Well done. A little excited.
Hey, Tiff Skinner says, "Hey Laura and Phil, great job, you guys."
Thanks,
That's
Tiffy.
pretty
We love you. We miss you.
Thanks,
Where'd you
Tiff.
go? We both say thanks.
I bet she's drinking wine.
This is the Samoyed Grand Champion Polar Mist All the Talk. It's a bred by Lynette Blue and Ken Granacki, owned by Lynette Blue, and I do believe that's Lynette showing him. Her. Sorry, this is a bitch. I do believe that is Lynette showing her. I can't, without my glasses, I'm not making any absolute guarantees, but
There you go.
Samoyed number 30.
I didn't realize how big those signs are.
Oh, Anatolians are enormous.
I had no idea.
Terrifying.
Pat Rogers is watching.
Of course Pat's watching. Hi, Pat. We love you, Annie Pat. And here the Anatolian is Champion Shepherds Rest Memer John Turk, bred by Shirel Walker, owned by Janet and Robert Ellis. This may well be Mr. Ellis himself. Anybody knows for sure? Give us a shout.
So what's up with these dogs? What is their purpose?
Anatolian Shepherds? Anatolian Shepherd dogs were developed in Turkey as sheep and goat guarding, stock guarding dogs. They are not specifically herding dogs. They are specifically guarding dogs. They are very much a livestock guardian. Very, very, very powerful. Designed to live with the flock. This is a Black Russian Terrier, and this is a baby. This is a 12 to 18-month dog. It says Airfield Sideways Delivery. Bred by Aaron Stevens and Lori Stevens, and owned by Karen Lorenzen. And without any way to know otherwise, I'm going to guess this is Karen Lorenzen herself.
Looks like a puppy.
It is a puppy. It's just a baby. Black Russians are big, powerful dogs that were developed by the KGB, literally, to be military police dogs. And they are incredibly powerful. Big, huge, strong dogs that were sort of designed to be bulletproof, basically. Doberman Pinscher, of course. There's Andy Linton again. You saw him earlier winning the group with his Rhodesian Ridgeback. This particular Doberman Pinscher is, I do believe, champion Legendale Lady Luck v. Goldgrove. Bred by Lana Ferguson and Sharon Pfluger, and owned by Lana Ferguson. Again, Andy Linton handling.
Pat says you're doing a great job.
Thanks, Annie Pat. You just saying that. So you're like family. I know the answer on camera. Okay, this is the Cane Corso. This is Champion Royals Destined for Glory. Bred by Dustin Green, owned by Dustin and Urena Comet. Handled here by Alex. Close enough.
Elizabeth Hamill says, great job commentating. She loves it.
I love you too, Elizabeth Hamill. Where's Pug Talk Radio when we need it?
The Pug Life?
Pug Talk.
Yeah, is it the Pug Life?
Okay, our Rottweiler tonight. This is Teresa Bradley. We saw her earlier with her Beauceron. This is Champion New Roads California Adventure. Bred by Teresa and owned by Debbie McIntyre.
Teresa Bradley.
Teresa Bradley is the handler. She also had the Beauceron earlier tonight. No, Tammy Wilcox Papillon did not grow up. That is a Great Pyrenees, Phil. And the pier tonight is with Tammy Wilcox. This is Champion Carolaska, the Guardian upon a Midnight Clear. Beautiful dog, bred and owned by Kim Kentop from Gig Harbor, Washington. And Tammy Wilcox filling in for Kim this weekend. So some of you guys might notice what Tammy's doing here. A lot of the working breeds, we don't ask them to free stack so much as we just walk them up into the stack and allow them to stand there and show their sort of magnificence and their presence. And that was what she was working on with that dog. You'll remember Luke Bagensdoss for earlier in the evening in the Terrier and Toy and Hound groups, I do believe. With the Swissy, this is Grand Champion Trout Creek's Written on a Star.
That's interesting. Luke has
Bred by Bonnie Hewitt, owned by Bonnie and Allison Allen. Yeah, Phil just noted that Rowan does have the bigger dog, but I think it's the girl's rule.
Yeah, well,
because Rowan has the Mastiff named Miranda.
We know who wears the pants in the family. It's all good.
Well, actually, we do sort of know who wears the pants in the family.
You don't see me handling the dogs. That's my wife. She tells me what to do. It's all good.
Rowan is a strong leader in that family. Mad props to my girl.
I wouldn't mess with the dog.
Here's the Mastiff with Rowan Bagensdoss. And this Mastiff is Miranda. Her name is Grand Champion R3. Just like you, only prettier. Just like you, only prettier. One of the greatest registered names of all time. Bred by Laura Olson and Tim Pearson and Susan Pearson. Owned by Tim and Susan Pearson.
So what do they call that coat color?
That is a brindle. Mastiffs come in a couple different coat varieties. This is a brindle dog. You'll see them in fawn and you'll see them in sort of a red, but this is distinctly a brindle. She's a bitch. She's a young bitch. She is 15, just over 2. And Mastiff years, she's got a little bit of filling out to do yet, but good, sound, honest bitch for her size. Water dog.
I call the Mastiff owners have golf tops.
Yes, all of the Mastiff owners have what might pass for a bunny tail hanging out the back of your skirt because they spit. And so in order to avoid spitting all over your beautiful shiny suit on Saturday, you carry a towel. The beauty of the water dogs is they don't spit and they don't shed. And this Portuguese water dog is Grand Champion Marinella's Smooth Criminal at Archangel. Bred by Dave and Crystal Morangan and owned by Laura Thost and Crystal Morangan. And this is Laura Thost showing him tonight. St. Bernard this evening, also a class dog, actually. This is Tinkerbell's Sharpshooter, bred by Bonnie Leach and Sally Ferguson, owned by Bob Banks and Marty Radaway. Sorry about that.
Personally, I feel these dogs should all have the whiskey thing.
Phil believes that the St. Bernards should all have to be shown with a whiskey keg around their neck. I'm not sure that that's going to give you a full appreciation of the breed, but remember, this was a breed that was designed to rescue people from avalanches in Switzerland.
How cool is that? The dog rescues you, and you've got a whiskey keg.
And the monks of St. Bernard would send them out with kegs of whiskey, if you will, a thing around their neck. That was a thing because that was how you warmed people up that had been cold.
So cool.
I think that now medical science has decided that was actually a bad idea because alcohol makes your blood go to your core and will make your extremities freeze off. But, the monks didn't know that long time ago.
Or present, because I'm not going with it.
Phil disagrees with medical science. Shocking, that. And here we have Mike Brantley. You saw him earlier with his Chow Chow. This is his Tibetan Mastiff. And if I remember right, the TM today was a class dog also. Yep, here's a bred by dog. Drakier, Dreamland, Big Red Dog. He is all of that. It's bred and owned by Michael and Linda Brantley and Richard Eichhorn.
That's an interesting color.
The Tibetan Mastiffs, right, can come pretty much in any color. This is not one I've seen, but I don't know that there is a particular preference. Oh, okay. I am told by a little birdie that there is a big fight going on within the parent club about the color, but that currently it is not addressed in the standard. Is that right, little birdie? Okay, that's very interesting. All right, so there's some discussion that the American standard and the Tibetan standard differ as to color. So there you go. Little tiny bits of words of wisdom from people that know stuff that I don't know. Standard Schnauzer this evening. You saw Jorge Oliveira earlier. This is Jorge with Grand Champion Namier's Little Sparkler Von Erst Classic. Wow. It's bred by Brad Yamada and Connie Chang and Bert Yamada and C. Davis Ear, owned by Mary Ellen Ferguson and Steve Ferguson. You saw the Giant Schnauzer earlier in the lineup with Katie Bernardin. That was Ty. Giant Schnauzer, Standard Schnauzer, Miniature Schnauzer, all basically related. My understanding is that the Standard Schnauzer is actually the original dog, and they bred up and then down. But that is my understanding. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong out there in Facebook land. And that is the end of our last group for this evening. Would you believe Best in Show is coming up? Holy moly! They flew through this. At least it feels like it flew through it.
24 minutes on this group. John Cole had 15.
Ms. Leininger going. Well, that's a big group. Ms. Leininger going down the line, looking at these dogs. Yeah.
The number of dogs in this group. This is one of the largest ones.
It's a large group. Yeah. But here at Portland, we've got 2,800 dogs. Got a lot of dogs here to judge. We have robust groups, mostly
a lot of heavy
full.
hitters from all over.
A lot of people come and play. You get a lot of your top dogs here that are, off Orlando and getting ready to go to the Garden. So, it's Rose City Classic is a great dog show. Great. So I've been coming to this dog show since I was literally a little kid, when we used to all fit into the back hall. All right, we've got the Akita, the Giant Schnauzer, the Alaskan Malamute, and the Boxer. I mean, those are 4 amazing dogs right there. So you had the Newfoundland. What else we got? And there goes the Samoyed. I think they had a big specialty this weekend. Doberman with Andy. And there you go, the Standard Schnauzer.
You are correct about the Standard Schnauzer.
Excellent. I love that. I am told that I am correct about the Standard Schnauzer, so
You just love being correct.
yeah, I do. I like to be right. It happens so rarely, I revel in it. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to scrape the microphone. Here we go. It's the big go-around. Here comes Lori and the Akita.
Bring it home, guys.
Katie and Ty, number 1 dog, all breeds last year. It was a big deal. Cloud, the group winner from Orlando. So you got, these are like really amazing dogs. Seriously, people. Wilma, very pretty. Big happy Newfoundland. Kim doing great. Still getting on. I admire the man. Andy's going for the big move. I have tremendous admiration for Mr. Linton's handling skills. Very little.
Cloud is from Canada and a Malamute.
Yes, I know. She was a group winner in Orlando.
Right on. Anytime I see a Doberman, I think of Y500.
No, you're thinking Magnum PI.
Magnum PI, that's right.
Anytime I see a Doberman, I think of Andy. Yeah. Not Tom Selleck, oddly enough.
Ferrari.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Brian Schnauzer, Katie, and Ty win. That's a heck of a big
Get on
win.
the correct side of the work with this week.
So far, yep, there you go. Giant Schnauzer, a Malamute, Akita, and the boxer Wilma gets the group 4. Well done, people. Come on this side of the sign, guys. Come over here. Good job, guys. Well done. Smart dog handlers. Excellent.
Excellent. Bring it home.
My mad scramble to give you all registered names for all these dogs is now complete.
Paid
So
off. Are you gonna?